Hai semuanya, welcome back di YouTube channel saya, Behind the Chef. Di episode sebelumnya, kita bersama Chef Abu membahas French cuisine di Alice Restaurant. Hari ini, saya akan ketemu dengan Chef Serhat untuk membahas dessertnya. Nah ini dia chefnya. Chef,
hi, how are you? Good, very good. How is everything?
Thank you, very nice.
Good to see you here.
Thank you for having me today.
Thank you very much.
Chef, very nice display.
Thank you.
Very
We
nice
have selection of the cakes.
Very nice.
I mentioned in my TV, I like to stay classic with modern touch.
Okay. So you keep it classic. I see also you keep it very simple, isn't it?
Yeah, simple is always good.
You're right,
Exactly.
You're right. Excellent. Chef, we are here in Alice. What I would like to know, why is this place called Alice?
The Alice's we inspired from Alice Wonderland, which has been written by Lewis Carroll in the Langham, London. And as you know, we're serving here classic Langham afternoon tea and also Alice afternoon tea. And this inspiration is come from the Langham, London, which has been launched 1865, the first afternoon tea.
Oh, the first afternoon tea, 1865.
Exactly.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know that. Yeah.
And our vision to launch in Jakarta afternoon tea culture.
I see. Okay.
And
yeah, that fits. I mean, the atmosphere brings it, and it feels really nice to sit here and have an afternoon
exactly.
tea, right?
And not only we have afternoon tea cakes, as you see, we have some breakfast, lunch, dinner, and we have brunch. Also, we have amazing coffee machine, which is calling Victoria Ardino.
Oh wow! And that's very unique. I don't see
this
one in
unique,
Jakarta.
It's amazing coffee.
Very nice. I think I have to try later.
You must try. It's good espresso. I love to drink Americano without sugar, and daily I drink few glasses, and it's really giving you amazing taste.
Chef, what I want to talk to you about is actually your French desserts here, because I've noticed, and I was here last time talking about French cuisine, but I noticed also in the menu you have a lot of classical French desserts, right? Exactly. One of them I seen is the Crepes Suzette. Crepes Suzette these days is very seldom to see. I mean, we don't see this in hotels anymore, or even in coffee shops, especially in Asia, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And I remember it's such a classical dish and something that it's usually done side table, right?
Exactly.
And beautiful dessert, classical, but now we can rarely see it
find
anymore.
it. Yeah. And it's a good day today. I have a surprise for you. The crepe we are doing on the table, mini.
Oh, wow!
And you can see all the freshness, all the taste, and with the fresh orange segment. Bring this one, the Crepes Suzette, in our menu. The first we need to engage with the guest, because always the guests want the service team to engage with them.
Yes.
And another part, as you see, like according to me, I don't want to judge other people. According to me, you see a lot of plates like with the different color plating, different style, but we miss classic.
Yes.
So in my philosophy, usually for kind of the bakery shop, the grand cafe, I like to stay classic but with a good taste.
That's a good philosophy. That's a good philosophy. But also I know that classical cuisine needs a lot of skill.
Exactly. Now you're gonna test this one, you will love it. It's my favorite and I really enjoy with the coffee and the crepe. It's amazing.
I look forward to. Guys, mau lihat? Ayo kita lihat.
So as you see, it's getting caramel.
Yeah.
And then we have a Grand Marnier, which is the original we are using for the crepe. And as you see, with the fire, and then we add a little bit orange segment. And this is, chef, we have orange caramel sauce.
Okay, you already prepared that?
Yeah. And when it's caramel, we don't touch with the spoon. Otherwise, it will be like bubble, and just Even when people do at home, we do like this. And then I will add a little bit more.
Smells very good, chef.
Thank you, chef.
You smell the caramel already, right?
Caramel with the orange
With the orange.
is really my favorite also. I love to eat crepe.
Yeah.
The good with the crepe, you can eat in the breakfast,
Yes.
you can
it's
eat
true.
anytime.
Yeah.
It's good, then we add our orange.
Oranges, yeah. Orange segment.
Yeah, orange segment to give. Then, and once it's boiled, we can off the
Yeah.
ice cream, please. So we can, and it's directly from pan to
Yes.
table.
Nice.
Just we need to be generous with the
Very
orange. This is the good part. Already
Yeah,
with
that's the
the
best part.
exactly. And after we take our ice cream,
Ice cream.
just we put on the middle.
Oh, nice.
It's very simple as it is.
Beautiful.
Enjoy, chef.
Thank you very
I hope
much.
you will like it.
Table side prepared. Okay guys, ini Crepes Suzette-nya ya. Chef, thank you very much
You're welcome.
preparing
Thank you.
this on the side for
enjoy
us.
it.
Thank you. Chef, some questions here.
Yes, chef.
I've seen you have a lot of French desserts on the menu because it's a French concept, right?
Exactly.
What made you choose the items that you have on the menu?
According to me, again, when I go to try some dessert outside,
Yeah.
when I go to some place like this Grand Cafe,
Yes.
actually I'm expecting to have some classic items.
Okay.
Because and as we discussed before, now it's very rarely to see like good caramel tartatine,
That's true.
you know, good Crepes Suzette.
Crepes
Like
Suzette,
for
yeah.
example, as I know in Jakarta, only one place or two places doing chocolate souffle. Like
Yes.
we have aluminum chocolate souffle,
Yes.
and is one of our best seller. And when I added in menu these French items, and I see so many people they ordering. And what I see after my other menus, we need to work more classic dessert because people
Yes.
what they expecting.
People want to try this, you know.
Exactly.
This is very good, chef.
Thank you,
This is
chef.
very good.
Thank you.
First of all, you have the orange flavor, right? And then, because it's orange, you have a bit of the skin. You have a little bit of this bitterness, which
Yeah.
is actually very characteristics to
Sweet
orange.
bitter.
Sweet bitter.
Yeah.
Like when you have a marmalade, right?
Exactly.
And then, of course, then you have the sweetness of the caramel, and then basically the vanilla ice cream is rounding everything up. It's very smooth.
The vanilla ice cream actually, I like to do my menu according to the season,
Oh.
and yeah, every 3 months, which season is which fruit is popular. I like to use that one. Like for
see.
example, vanilla. I using the vanilla bean from the island of the Indonesia. We call Flores.
Oh, these are vanilla from Flores.
Yeah, from Flores. I like
I
to
see. So you
bring up local items.
Okay, so utilizing a lot of local
Exactly.
items, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Like the exotic fruit of Indonesian, for example, mango, banana, and which is very good. And wherever I work, I like to use local item, and you can match with your menu, and you can be more creativity.
And it also, I think, it also brings the local ingredients. It brings up the level of the local ingredients.
I agree.
So we see that actually local ingredients can be prepared in many different ways, right?
Many different way and very rich.
And very rich, exactly.
Indonesian, the fruit, vegetables, spices are very, very rich and very good quality.
Yes, yes. Chef, question: how many years are you working as a pastry chef already? In the pastry kitchen.
In the pastry kitchen, actually, I was studying computer software.
Computer
Yeah,
software.
when I was back days, and then one day I started. My father he said like, I think you will like it, and I said, let me stay 2 months to make him happy. Then I will move on other thing, and I start. It's already continue working already 13 years, 13, 14 years.
You do pastry.
Pastry,
So
bakery.
you started in computer.
Yeah, computer.
And then what made you jump into pastry? What was the
The first of I like food.
You like
I
food?
like
Okay.
food. I
Okay.
like pastries.
Okay.
And you have chance to, for example, I have this philosophy: how much you are rich, but you cannot eat like how we eat. Always we test first.
Yes, true. Yeah.
The good product, everything.
Yes,
So
true.
from this way, and another way, I believe this one: if someone is good with the food, he has a good heart.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true. That's true.
someone eating well, you know, he
Yeah.
has good heart, and I believe it match our character. So far, I'm happy. Already more than 1 year and 7 months, I am already Langham, Jakarta. I worked before South Korea, Vietnam, 5 years Dubai, and Jordan, Oman. I worked several countries.
So
And
you have been in the Middle East and you have
Middle
been
Asia.
actually in Asia before,
Yes.
in other countries in Asia.
Yeah, and already since 2017, I'm executive pastry chef, almost 6-7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you choose pastry? I mean, you could have gone to the culinary side, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because, you know, I'm a chef, but I'm not a pastry chef, right? I'm not a pastry person.
I know.
And I know to become a pastry person, you have to be very detailed. Yeah,
Very
it's
detailed.
it's a different character to be in the pastry,
Exactly.
right?
Mine, I have few. What one I'm gonna say? I hope you will not be upset with me. The kitchen people always, you know, the smell of food, smell of meat.
It's
In
true.
our job, pastry,
It's true.
we,
It's true.
we
It's
work
true.
hard, but end of the day
You
we
smell
don't-
good.
Yeah,
you smell
we
like
smell good.
sugar.
Yeah.
You smell like, yeah, that's true. That's actually
We don't
true.
sweat front of the fire. Yes, we have oven, but another side, I'm detailed
Detail,
person,
yes,
and I
yes.
like to have touch.
Yes.
In the food, yes, you can play, but it's not like a dessert.
No, it's different. I mean,
And dessert-
pastry is chemistry. You have
Exactly.
to measure everything according,
Everything.
and you have to be very precise. And if
I
you don't
totally
do that,
agree.
you will not be able to do great products.
Pastry, you can. I always say this one: the keys of the success in the pastry, consistency. If you
That's true.
say 62 grams, is 62 grams.
That's true.
If you eat today this crepe, if you want to eat after 1 year the same quality, the same taste,
true.
you need to follow the recipe.
It's true.
In the pastry, in food also is the same, but food you can play a little bit.
Yeah.
In pastry you cannot.
Yeah.
The consistency of the pastry, quality, and follow up the recipes and the things.
Chef, I heard you're from Turkey.
Yeah.
Right? So, do you also do Turkey desserts? Because Turkey has a
Yeah.
lot of many nice desserts, right?
Exactly. We have Turkish baklava.
Oh, you have also
And
Turkish
we have Turkish delight eclair, which is Turkish delight is very popular.
Yeah.
And as you know, we had an earthquake in the Turkey
Yes,
back,
yes, 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 yes.
months, and now we have some campaign in our restaurant, Turkish afternoon tea. You will have selection of the Turkish food and
Delight,
Turkish dessert in the afternoon tea set.
Yeah.
We have some Turkish bakery, and also we have some Turkish cakes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And you're
because
creating this all...
I created according to that
Okay.
cities. 11 city get affected in the earthquake,
Okay.
and which city is popular items, nuts, fruits, etc.,
Okay.
etc.
Okay.
I created according to that city base, and this one
Okay.
will run 3 months, almost
see.
3 months in our Alice restaurant.
Okay. When you see at French pastries and Turkish pastries, what's the difference actually?
Turkish pastry is actually more kind of like bready, and plus with the sugar syrup.
Okay.
You know, like baklava, etc.,
Yes,
etc.
yes.
The French is more creamy, more
Dairy
chocolate,
products and all
dairy
this, yeah.
product.
Yeah.
In our is more like with the bread, you know, the
Yeah,
dough
yeah.
items,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Turkish baklava and some local dessert.
Yeah.
But now this generation, they also coming up like us, which is young generation. We have, for example, baklava here. We don't have any sugar syrup. We use all natural, like it's with the paste of the dates, sesame paste, you
because
know.
it's already sweet, it's already...
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
combine with those
So
items.
you don't add any sugar
No.
anymore? Yeah,
No.
okay. That's very
And
good.
also, I will be honest with you, I love dessert. Every day I eat dessert, and I do dessert here is usually without sugar, like how it will be without sugar. The sweetness come from fruit.
Naturally.
Like I use raspberry puree, raspberry fruit naturally. I use dark chocolate or white chocolate, whatever. It's come from the chocolate sweetness.
I see.
So by personally, I don't add
Additional
sugar inside.
yeah, which is also healthier then.
Very
right?
healthy.
Now, Chef, you have worked in many different countries.
Yeah.
I don't want to say which
one
of
is
the
the
countries
best?
is the best or which
Yeah.
of the country did you like, but what have you taken from various places you have worked?
I always say the country is changed depends of the age.
It's true.
When I was young,
It's true.
you know, partying person,
It's
Dubai
true.
was very nice.
Yeah, it's true,
And after
yeah.
when I was 26, 27 in Asia, like, you know, partying, enjoying life.
Yes.
And nowadays, for example, last 2 years ago, I loved Oman. I was camping, taking day off, staying home, going, trying restaurants, driving car, you know, more mature.
More settled.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, in my day off, what I am doing, I love Indonesia. In my day off, I go gym.
Okay.
I go proper good restaurant to eat food, watch movies. No more partying, because every age has different.
It's true, yeah.
And I cannot say this country is best or this country, because each country has something good, something not good.
Yes, yes.
Indonesia, I like it.
Yeah.
The people is very kind. You know, anyone you stop on the street, you ask something, they're willing to help you.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's secure for me.
Yeah.
And it is good. The product is very good.
Okay.
And what is actually surprised me in Indonesia, I was not totally expecting. When you go to in the street, means like in Senopati or this area, always I eat here, the restaurant quality is very good.
Okay.
Like, I've been some X country, no need to mention names. When I eat in the street is not 5-star hotel restaurant. In the street, normal restaurant, the quality is not the same.
Okay.
The quality restaurant of in Indonesia is really up to expectation.
Yeah.
And I really like it.
Yeah, it has. I think it has changed in the past. I would say in the past 10 to 5 years. I would say in the 5 years, a lot has changed in Indonesia in terms of culinary, in terms of quality of food, in terms of variety of restaurants, right? And also in terms of the image to become a chef or the image of working, doing food, right?
As a chef.
Many reasons, because first the pandemic, a lot of people were cooking things, right?
True.
And then also because of TV, basically, right?
Exactly, yeah.
A lot of cooking shows, a lot of
Cooking show.
chefs, like what we do now, right?
True.
But I think it is also good to educate, right?
Education is most important in
Yes.
our. Some people, yes, I agree, they are talented, but with the proper training and education, you will bring another level.
That's so true, and that's why you can get this, right?
In here.
Because I've been in many places. I mean, in Jakarta, I go around, but even in Asia, now it's very seldom to find a proper Crepes Suzette or even ordering it, right? Even sometimes they have it on the menu, but it's not been done table side, which is okay. But then when it arrives to the table, it doesn't taste like Crepes Suzette at all, right?
Exactly.
So I'm very positively surprised and very happy that you had took the time to prepare this on the side table for us today.
This is for me, you know, is we go also restaurant outside, we trying, and some item, yes, you can prepare inside.
Yes, yes.
Some item need to be front.
Exactly.
For
exactly.
example, we have a souffle, we sell really quite a lot daily, and people come and they are waiting. When they come, we say we do aluminum, everything. When you order, we will start to
You will make
whip the egg
yeah.
white, etc., etc. It takes 25 minutes.
Yes,
you
it
okay?
does,
Okay.
yeah.
And Crepes Suzette, we can make it inside. It will be more easy for us and service people, but the guests, they need to test something.
Exactly.
And I have philosophy like this. Wherever I do dessert, I say to people, maybe you will not remember my name, but you will say, yes, I eat best crepe in Dallas. You will remember the dish
Yeah.
and the
Especially when
property.
it's done next to you, right?
Exactly.
And then they will remember you, you know?
Exactly. The smell, you know,
Exactly,
is front of
exactly,
you, and this
exactly.
makes people interested.
Exactly. And on the other side, it will also encourage other people to see what's going on there.
Exactly.
And they might order it as well, you know? And
I
think-
agree, totally agree
Yeah,
with you.
and
totally.
I think the impact is not only on your table, but I'm sure the impact goes also
Other
to the other
tables
tables,
as well.
right?
I agree totally.
And the first thing, once when you sit here and you start to cook, once the caramel starts to melt, the entire room smells of
Exactly.
caramel, right? And then you put your orange inside, and the entire room smells like oranges.
True.
You know, I think it's very eye-catching. I think it stimulates a lot of senses in the body. You know,
I agree.
Not only the eyes, the smell, and then you can hear it, you can see it. It's all beautiful.
Totally, I agree with you.
Chef, thank you very much today.
Thank you. Happy to see you here.
Thank you for preparing this crepe Suzette for us.
Yes, please enjoy it.
Any messages from you to our viewers, maybe?
Please follow the Chef Ragan. I'm very happy to see him. He is really amazing, talented chef, and usually for young generation, it's good for you to follow and keep it up, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chef.
Me, Chef Dengan, and Chef
Serhat.
Serhat. Sorry.
No worries.
We're out.